Quick greetings and citations, everyone. Another year is passing, and with it comes one of my favorite of Warcraft's holidays, Brewfest, which is Azeroth's take on Oktoberfest. Lots of drinks, fatty foods, ram, keg deliveries, you know the works. And for me, next to both Hallow's End and Winter's Veil, Brewfest is among my top holidays in the world of Azeroth, and got me pumped for the upcoming BlizzCon news in the month that followed. Well, normally. And with every Warcraft holiday, of course, comes change. Change is good and bad. In fact, a lot of the changes they've done for Brewfest have been very good, like, holy they finally removed that barking around the city on that damn bull ram, reduced the number of pink elks you had to send to the Shadow Realm, and gave us many new and cool rewards too. But there's bad change as well. The big thing in particular was such a simple and niche thing, which was the tapping of the keg. Basically, back in the day, you would have Gelbin on the Alliance and Vol'jin on the Horde give a speech and, well, tap the keg. Gave you a little buff and you went about your day. Nothing grand, nothing voiced, but it just added to the world and was cool to see these two leaders do something. Then Vol'jin died. Yep. And then they replaced him with Varrock Sarfang, and then Varrock died. Yup. And then he was just kind of replaced with this Mag'har guy of no real relevance. Mekatork was also replaced, even though he's, well, still active and alive, so there's that. I presume they just kinda did this because the tappers, mainly on the Horde, kept dying, and instead of, oh I don't know, not killing the faction leaders and picking somebody like Zakan, G Firepaw, Rokon, Chen, Thrall, or hey, even that Rexar guy. But instead, they went with these nobody characters who'll never die, and I kinda get it to save the trouble replacing them, but it's just kinda lacking that oomph from before that made it way cooler. But my goodness, it's such a downgrade, and it's all I think about now whenever I do Brewfest. Also, I think having the Mag'har be the Horde's host for Brewfest is also a bit of a downgrade too. I just think the goblins just fit the vibes better, and it's weird that these alternate universe guys from Draenor just were ready to go for it and took it all over. Still a favorite holiday of mine, with some charm left, but yeesh. It feels like a lot was lost, then gained here, I feel like. Hopefully one day they reconsider on just who is tapping the keg. Someday.